What the hell do you do? How do you make money? And the reason why, on a more business note, that I am doing that. You have so much content within that. Like, there's a couple things I need to do, ideas and what I'm going to post when. That is really scary. Morning, welcome back to the vlog, guys. I've just gotten dressed for the day. I thought I'd show you my stack. These are from Seed, new favorite earrings. This is from, oh my god, I always forget the name, Frankly My Dear. The pearl one is from Laloom, and then LHFM is from YCL, and it was the collab with Rise and Conquer. So that's my little stack for the day. Anyway, today's vlog is going to be a day in the life with me, obviously. It's going to be a day in the life about all things business ownership, all things content creator. So in full transparency, I am now self-employed. I've been self-employed since June of last year, but June till December, I was doing UGC, content creation, and to be frankly honest, no gatekeeping here. It's not making me a lot of income, but I've got lots and lots of ideas that I'm starting to bring to life in 2025. So I'm very excited and keep you guys in the loop. As of right now, if you're wondering, what the hell do you do? How do you make money? I make money through a few different income streams. So I can do UGC, which is creating content for brands and then putting it on their socials, so I get paid to create content for that. I do a lot of affiliate marketing. So on my personal brand account, I have a few different brands that I work with, some being Lust Minerals, Naked Harvest. I just signed with Your Bliss and also Wild. They're my 4 affiliate programs I have with, and they're genuinely the products that I use on a day-to-day basis and love. So I just share that with you, and if you use my discount code, that I do get a little commission. It's not much, let me tell you that, but it's all something. So UGC, affiliate marketing. Sometimes I create mini products, so I've done Christmas guides before, so I've got income from that. I've just started up as well as my UGC. I've changed my Creatively Mariah into a digital services freelancing situation, so I can do editing, website management, content creation, podcasts, all that stuff, because I love that stuff. And that stuff for me is, yeah, it's just, I really enjoy editing and that whole process behind the scenes of businesses. So I put myself out there in terms of freelancing, which is my Creatively Mariah business, and that just only kicked up maybe I want to say 3 weeks ago to 4 weeks ago, and I've got booked a few clarity calls. I've booked a couple of clients as well, so that is also now how I am making income too. That's just a little bit of a rundown of what I do. And I guess with this series, like my day in the life as a business owner, I want to be super transparent, super upfront about everything that I'm doing, because I wanted this when I was looking into content creating and business owning and all of that. So I just wanted to know the ins and outs, and no one really said too much. There's a girl that I follow who is the owner of Odd Muse, Amy Smale. I think that's how you say it, Smale. And she's just really inspiring in terms of her being super transparent about her businesses and opening up about things, and I've learned a lot from her. So I want to do the same for you guys, because it doesn't need to be like a taboo thing, and I think there's space for everyone. So that's what I'm doing with these vlogs. I have got a little bit of a to-do list today, but I'm going to take you through what I do in my day and exactly what it is that I'm doing and why and all sorts. Let's get straight into the day. Alright, so this is where I sit 99% of my day, every day, with my big computer. I'm just gonna log in. On the to-do list today, I'll put it here for you, there's a couple things I need to do, just like life admin wise. I've got to go check on my sister's dog. My biggest priority is editing a YouTube video, which is a clean with me, so you would have seen that gone up just before this video, but I've got to sit down and edit that whole thing, and that's actually going up tonight. So I'm doing a reset freebie for my personal brand, so it's going to be a Sunday reset freebie. It'll have everything that I do on a Sunday reset, so it'll be broken down into the categories that I do, very non-pressure, and just for those girls or guys that really want to kickstart their weeks on a fresh note, and having that Sunday reset is top tier way of doing that. And the reason why, on a more business note, that I am doing that is I am doing it for free, but it is to get people's email addresses so I can have my own little email hub. So essentially on Instagram, TikTok, you do not own those audiences. So for example, if those audiences, if Instagram, TikTok, God forbid, shut down, well, TikTok almost did for America, but if they did, all those followers that you had gone. You know what I mean? Whereas if you have a really big email list, you can continuously market to them. I'm trying to grow my email list, and the way I'm doing that is with a freebie. And then if I ever have any paid things or I come out with any new ventures and things like that, I have that audience to directly get into their inbox, not just posting and hoping that they see it. You know what I mean? So that is why I am doing that. And also just to help, like, this is what I love to do, so I am providing like a valuable resource for people to, you know, get a good start on their week. Sunday reset, it's all very valuable content, but in my back end as well is why I'm trying to build my email list. I do a lot of my social media on Mondays, planning out the whole entire week and create content, or plan when I'm going to create the content and edit it and schedule it, so I don't have to really worry about it. There are some things that I do during my week, so one of them that I need to do is, like, I'm using the content I got from my YouTube video as a clean with me little reel, so I've got to create that now that I've already done the clean with me. So there's little things that I've just got to schedule for my socials. And now I'm working with My Bliss, so I've got to set up the discount code in my link tree and on my YouTube, just so it's always there for people to have if they're ever looking for a discount code. And then I've got to send off service agreements for my Creatively Mariah business, because I've just locked in a client and I need to sign off on my agreement. So that's roughly what I'm doing for the day, and then we'll see if I've got a chance to do any of the if I have time things. So basically I want to go and do the service agreement first, because that gives her time throughout the day to respond to that and send it back to me. So I'm just checking my Instagram, because we did speak over Instagram DM. Okay, cool. I've got her email address, so I'm just logging on to my emails. Guys, it's gonna be quite a chatty video because I really want to explain things and do things for you. And a service agreement is basically covering you and also the customer to make sure things get done. There's payment term. It could be like, let me get it up actually. Like basically their client responsibilities. So like you agree to provide all necessary materials, information promptly so that I can get my job done, and just keeping them accountable in that way. So I'm just like signing this and then sending it to my client. So this is my service agreement, and then it's got all like the T's and C's and everything there, and then I just need to sign like at the bottom here. Today is the 22nd. Alright, so I just sent that off, and I'm just going to message her as well and just say emailed, so she knows she's got it. Perfect. Great, so that is all done now, so I can just like wait for her to send me back the signed version. Cool. Might even do a quick story on my Creatively Mariah. So just a little quick story telling them what my day looks like. Done. I'm going to edit now, my clean with me. I edit all my YouTube videos still on iMovie, create new, and I've got to get all the videos off this SD card and then I'll come back. So I've just done a rough edit of the video, and now I go through and write out the text that I want to go on the screen. I add in the music and I do like a little intro, so little cuts and pieces from within the video to capture the audience's attention so they click on my video and watch it. So that is what I'm going to do. Good morning guys, welcome back to another vlog today, because everything has been added in and done, so I'm just exporting that now. In for me. And while I wait for that to export, I do the thumbnail. I do check if I've got any like photos on my phone, because like the ratio is just better for my thumbnails. But I did screenshot some bit. Am I even in focus? I did screenshot some bits when I was editing to use as well. So I just use Canva to do all my thumbnails. I've got so many templates and everything. I personally don't use the template, but yeah, there's so much in there that you guys can use. And I've been doing, as of lately, thumbnail tests. Actually, that reminds me, I wanted to see which one did better on my last video. So certain people see certain thumbnails, and it's just to see which one captures attention more. It actually shows that, so that's really pretty cool. Oh, anyway, I'll go back to that in a second. I need to do this. Okay. I'll add in the screenshots and I'll see if I've got any like nice looking cleaning content on my phone. Alright, next I'm working on my socials. The only ones that I haven't posted are that I've got, so I'll show you. This is my scheduling situation. So I'm such a pen and paper girl. Yeah, anyway. So I'll write down all of my ideas and what I'm going to post when, what platforms I'm putting them on, just so I'm across everything. And majority of them are done and filmed. There's just one, like my running one, like I can't physically do that until I go on my run, which is tomorrow. And then the tidy with me, which is a pull from my YouTube. So I need to do that one because now that I've done the clean with me content, I can turn it into a tidy up. So I'm going to do that now. Everything else is good to go. This is where I like keep like ideas for content, and then these are my 5 pillars that I work off, and I highlight them so I can see how much of each pillar I'm posting out for that week. So right now I just need to edit the tidy with me. So the easiest way to do that is using my YouTube video and using CapCut on my computer. So I don't have the storage or can't be bothered to like put the whole YouTube thing on my phone and then edit it on CapCut. So I've downloaded CapCut on my desktop, and that is how I edit. So you can watch that process. Back at my desk. I told you this is what I'll be doing for the foreseeable day. I'm gonna go for a walk later this afternoon with my sister's puppy, but for now it's back on the computer. I am now going to work on my freebie that I spoke to you guys about earlier in the vlog about my building up my email list. So I'm making it on Canva, standard, and at the moment I'm just like mapping it out, what I want to be in it, the words I want to say, so the categories I want to break it down into, and what I want in it basically. I think I'm gonna run it through Flodesk. I think that was the one. It's free. What I use it for, it's currently free for freebies. So like if you start doing paid things, then it starts to cost obviously to have Flodesk, and I guess maybe depending on how many emails you have, it will then go up to the paid one. But for now I'm fine on the free version. So I've done my packing list on there, and it was really easy to set up, and yeah, so good. So I'm going to do the same for this one. I've just got to get to creating it now. I'm just doing a section about my no phone Sundays. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I do no phone Sundays, and this is just to help limit my screen time. But I just asked ChatGPT because I wanted to put in some stats about how much time people spend on socials. And say someone's daily usage is 6 hours. Mine is currently 5 hours on average I spend on my phone per day, and that's me trying to stay off it, which is wild. But I used to be in the 6 hours, so this would have been me. So per month, I was spending 7.5 days on my phone per month. So 7.5 days I was on my phone. Let that hit. Per year, that was 91 days. So over a decade, that's about 2.5 to 3 years spent on your phone. I think that's a real kicker up my bum just now as well for myself, even though I'm making this for others. That's scary, to be honest with you. So I'm definitely putting that in my ebook to clock people as well, because that is really scary. I do not want to be like, I do work on my phone, but I use that as an excuse. Like I pick my phone up that many times a day. It's a joke. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working, but that just blew my mind. Alright, it is 2:30 and I have just finished my reset checklist. That's not even what it's called actually. My Sunday reset checklist. let's go with that. I just finished it and I'm actually really proud of it. I like have poured into everything that I do on my Sundays. I'll give you a little sneaky peek. It's just 8 pages and I've broken it down into like categories and a little checklist. I've got my no phone Sundays, my house reset, planning out your next week, and self-care night. And I've gone into like a deep dive on each of those and I'm really excited about it. I think everyone's gonna like it, and I like wrote things in there, like little tips and little moments of like me in there, so I'm really proud of it. So now I need to make it into a downloadable thing, so I'm gonna need to go on to Flodesk and start that whole process. I just kind of need to think about how I want to roll it out, like launch it, if I want to just put it up on my stories, or yeah, like when I want to release it as well. I guess it being a free thing, like I can release it at any point and people will get with it. Okay, new form. Let me go back. Oh my god guys, I'm exhausted, to be honest. My eyes fucking hurt. I just try to get it up on Flodesk, but to do it like how, so when you download a freebie and it gets sent to your email, it's like a workflow, it's called. So like once you do that, it triggers the email to be sent to you. I can do it in terms of they sign up and then the download comes up straight away and they just kind of have to download it to keep having it, because it actually, I don't know if I must have had a free trial when I first did the packing list one, but Flodesk like requires me to have like their upgraded program to do the emails and the workflow. So what I can do though, like really, is like they can get the automated one straight away, and then maybe I'll just like send them an email with the link maybe at the end of the day, or you know, with everyone attached to it, so that they do get an email too in case they lose it. I don't want them to have to like go back and do all that. So but hopefully I can get them to just like save it or print it straight away. That's where I'm at. So I was kind of like, because I really just wanted that to like flow really nicely, but it's hard starting a business. It's hard creating a free, like it's free, so I can't really sign up for Flodesk because I'm just going to be out of pocket that amount of money at the moment. I'm just trying to make it free for me and free for you guys as well. So anyway, I think I'll have to do it that way, but for now I'm tapped out for the day, to be quite honest with you. I know this was very chatty. I'm staying in the same place, but of course you don't have to watch these videos if this isn't your cup of tea. But I know that there is people out there that find business and like starting up a business very interesting, and that's me. So I would have found like what I was doing interesting and what like programs I use and why I'm doing things and things like that. So I totally get that if this is not your cup of tea, but I want to film it anyway because I think it's super special to look back on, for me for one, and for you guys too if you're ever interested in doing your own thing as well. I'm done for the day. I'll probably pick up this vlog again maybe on Friday, because tomorrow I'm having more of a chill, really no work kind of day. But Friday I will be working at the computer. I've got a clarity call with another client just to see if we're like compatible to work together for the editing, freelancing side of things. And then I've got like, yeah, some client work to do, and yeah, I'll probably pick you guys back up on Friday to show you what I'm doing there as well. Hi, how are you? No, that's so fine. But just sort of give me a little rundown of like what you do and sort of what you're looking for, and then we can sort of go from there. So almost like a course. Yep. And then it just gets emailed straight to them. It's really like up to you and like what you feel like you will be able to do, because just like time that you don't have to be sitting there editing when you could be doing something else. What I don't do is scheduling, so like social media management. And but it also, it also can be like you have so much content within that. Like, yeah, well, you don't want to build brand awareness when you don't have the capacity to take anyone on. So I really like tailor it, I suppose. Like everything is sort of, everyone that I've sort of worked with can be a bit different. I do website maintenance as well, so I call it maintenance so that it's not like I'm not giving you a full website. Guys, I just realized that I didn't close out the vlog. I had the clarity call that I showed you little snippets of this morning. It went really well, and I'm super excited for the client and what she has coming up. But I thought I'd just close out the vlog here because I've got to edit this video and start editing some content for clients as well. So I hope hope you enjoyed this sort of like businessy vlog, and if you did, just let me know, because I loved, actually when I was editing this, I'm editing it at the moment, I find it so valuable and I would have loved to see this from someone else. So I hope you have a great day and I will see you in the next one. Bye.